The following video contains spoilers. If you are concerned with obtaining spoilers, well then why in the world would you click on a video titled Spoiler Alert? Ha! Reevaluate your life. Enjoy! Real talk though, am I like the only one who really doesn't want to miss the movie, so they'll hold it in if they have to pee? And then sometimes it crosses my mind where I actually think about, I could probably pee on the floor and no one would notice. Come on, I'm not the only one who thinks of that. Okay, maybe I am the only one who thinks about doing that. What's up guys, I'm Angel Tony Pimentel, aka MiniTangled, and this is the Star Wars freaking review, The Force Awakens. I've never been more excited for a movie than this movie. When the title came on, it was like, dun, 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 dun. I was like, ah! I was like by myself in the theater, like, you know, like a boss, and I was just flipping out. So this movie was really great. I give it a 9 out of 10. It's not to say that there weren't any downsides of the movie too, because there were those too. I get that J.J. Abrams didn't want to like make exactly like the same movie, so they try to change it up. Like instead of the Rebels, it's called the Resistance now, and instead of the Empire, it's called the First Order, which I hate that so much. The First Order does not sound scary or threatening. It sounds like a lame high school debate club. It's like, okay, the first order of business is done. Meeting is adjourned. But excuse me, but what about the second order of business? Jimmy, I already told you we only have the first order of business. That's it. That's why we're called the First Order. And instead of Darth Vader, we have Kylo Ren, a bratty freaking teenager. You have Darth Vader, the biggest iconic villain of film history, into a high school teen. This kid is a brat. This kid's annoying. I will give him this. He did something that I never seen a Sith, because they are Sith. They're not First Order. They're called Sith. I've never seen someone with the dark side of the Force do this. He stopped a blaster bullet in midair from the Force. That was the coolest thing I ever saw. You know, another thing he always does, he freezes people, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone could have done that, but you've never actually seen them like freeze people with the Force, which was really cool to see. He's the son of Han Solo too, which is the stupidest thing, and you find out in the most anticlimactic way. So I'm going to briefly go over the movie for you. Okay, so we have this concept that I never saw done in a Star Wars movie, and I really like the idea because I saw something like that in Clone Wars before, but I didn't see this in the movies. And that is that there's a stormtrooper that's fighting this like mortality of what they're doing, because the stormtroopers are commanded by, you know, Kylo, and you know they have to pillage and kill people for no reason, right? But there's this one guy, FN blah 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 numbers, Finn, that's like, you know what, this is wrong. I don't like that I'm being programmed to kill people. I'm going to do something about it. And he does, and that's the point. And in the other part of the movie, there's BB-8, and he has important information that the stormtroopers are trying to find. You know, kind of like, you know, A New Hope. These are not the droids you're looking for. This movie just has a mixed match of all the other movies combined. They also bring in this new character called Rey, you know, the hot chick, to bring in, you know, the boy fan base, which I don't know why. There was going to be boys who are already going to see it anyway. It's Star Wars. And supposedly she has the Force, and like she knows how to use a lightsaber and everything. I don't even know how. You know, apparently no training necessary, J.J. Abrams. Good job. Good job in your writing. Yeah, so seriously, these two new characters, Finn and Rey, at one point they each get a lightsaber, right? Well, technically the same lightsaber that Luke had, which I don't know how that happened, because Luke lost the lightsaber in Empire Strikes Back. Look it up. They already know how to use it, like pretty damn good too. So like taking out stormtroopers, taking out Kylo, like in all the other movies, the characters needed years and years of training. Apparently not these two. And in the scene on how they get Luke's lightsaber, makes no sense to me. There's this random like hoodlum lady that has it, and then she gives it to freaking Rey. She doesn't want it, and then she gives it to Finn. Why? There's no reason why Finn should have it. If anything, Han Solo should have the lightsaber, not Finn. There's no reason. It's just why. So this new character, this character is going to be in the next 2 movies, so I mean he has to have the lightsaber. They bring back Han Solo, which is my favorite character from the original trilogy. The first thing that Han Solo says is, Chewie, we're home. And I'm like, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. There's one part that I really love. There's a part in the movie where Han is talking to Finn and Rey and is saying like, it's all true. All of it. And it's like all the Jedi, all the things that happened, you know, all the stories that you heard, it's all real. And I'm just like, that was like a callback to like all the movies we went through, you know? That was kind of like a line for the audience, like, we didn't forget about that stuff, even though this is a new thing with a new writer and some stuff's kind of stupid. So toward the end, they have to destroy this Death Star, but this is a bigger Death Star that can take out multiple planets at once, which is, goddamn, that's crazy. But they have to go on the planet to like destroy the shields, you know, kind of like in Return of the Jedi. This next part's gonna be hard for me to talk about because I almost cried in the theater, and that is, they bring back Han Solo and then they kill him off. What the hell? But I'm very mixed feeling about this. I get that as a filmmaker you want to move the plot forward, you want to move the story forward, but why kill off Han? Kill off Leia. Jeez, no one cares about her. She's old and she's not hot anymore. No one cares if she can kill her off. Like, it doesn't matter. She's not a princess anymore. She's just a general. I don't know why. She went down in rank just like Padme, so maybe they just wanted to even that out. I don't. They kill him though in a... I guess it's a good way, because if he's gonna die, at least he died in a compassionate way. He died by putting himself on the line to talk to his son to try to change him. And I like that. I mean, I saw it coming, so the death wasn't a surprise. But the ending, just, I felt like they just threw in a lightsaber battle, because it's a Star Wars movie and they need a lightsaber battle. Like, there was no... These two, Finn and Rey, go and fight Kylo. I can't even say it. It sounds so stupid. Finn goes and like does his little lightsaber and then he gets hurt, and then Rey comes in, you know, so like they have this lightsaber battle and one gets knocked out and then the other one comes in to finish the job, you know, like, I don't know, Revenge of the Sith. So there's a part that I don't like in the ending. In around the middle of the movie, we find out that R2's in low power mode or whatever it's called. At the end of the movie, one of the last scenes, he magically turns on for no freaking reason other than it helps the plot move forward. C-3PO is just like, oh, R2, you're back! And then BB-8's like, and they have like a freaking robot talk, and like no one understands it, so it's useless to have it there, but it's just, you know, it's cute to have a little BB-8 and R2-D2 talk. He magically has the map that everyone's searching for to Luke. That's another thing. I don't get it. A map to Luke? So wait, Luke didn't want to be found, right? So he made a map and gave it to people? Like freaking Dora the Explorer? Different pieces of map. Here, take this, take that. And then if you all figure it out, then you can find me. What? How do you have a map to someone? You have a map to places, not to someone. That makes... What kind of stupid plot is that? Seriously. When you stop and think about it, what kind of stupid plot is that? And they send Chewie and Rey, who's not part of the Resistance or anything. I don't know why they sent her. Yeah, we just met you. We're totally going to trust you to not kill Luke. Go. And they have this dramatic part where they find Luke, and Rey gives him the lightsaber, his lightsaber. And I just imagine, like, it cuts there, and that's how the movie ends. But I just imagine Luke going, where the did you get that lightsaber? That's mine. You stole it? Just kill her. Like, that would be hilarious. That's how it should have ended. No, I'm just kidding. Rey's too cute to die. Like, I'll tell you this. I give the movie props for not having a pointless love interest. I mean, I guess you can kind of say that Rey and Finn liked each other, or you could just say they're like really compassionate people to care about one another. But they never had like a pointless end movie kiss. Like, I'm glad they didn't have that, because that's just corny and unrealistic. Like, no one wants to kiss other people, or is that just me? No one wants to kiss me. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. But anyway, guys, that's what I thought of the movie. 9 out of 10. Then again, with all these plot gaps, kind of makes me think maybe it should be an 8 out of 10. Now, we'll just keep that 9 out of 10. Anyway, you don't have to agree with me, you don't have to disagree with me. But I am Angel Tony Pimentel, aka MiniTangled, and thanks for watching. Ha!
MiniTangled.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Hope to see the jingle bells be rocking. One that's holly jolly, doesn't mean I need cause they full have a stocking. But it sure feels lonely waking up each morning like I'm Kevin McAllister. Like I don't belong anywhere, like I'm off barely realizing like it just registered.
The Grinch!
Well, isn't that a switch? With all you atheists celebrating Christ gets the true, do what you want like that little guy.
One more.
Freaking Miles Finch. A day of free gifts makes you a believer for the day, I guess.
You left me.
Dear Santa, am I on the nice list? Well,
Are you out of your mind?
I'm gonna take that as a yes.